Hey, what's up? Thanks so much for joining us today. Pastor Kevin here. You know, our study today is out of Matthew chapter 7. And man, oh man, Matthew chapter 7 has so many things in it. So it is unbelievably rich. But one of the things that really stuck out to me is right from the beginning. Whenever I was reading it, the thing that stuck out to me is at the beginning when Jesus says, he says, hey, judge not unless you be judged, for whatever you do to judge someone else, that same thing is going to be done back to you. But then it goes on and he says, why do you pay so much attention to the tiny little speck in your brother's eye, but you ignore the giant log that's in yours? First, take care of the giant log that's in your eye, and then go and help your brother. And man, that really made me stop and think. Because if I'm honest, and I try my best to be, I spend a lot of my time thinking about what they're doing, thinking about what they're saying, thinking about what they're eating, what they're drinking, what their stances are in certain things. What are they doing right? What are they doing wrong? And Jesus says, maybe instead of doing that, the better thing to do, the more healthy thing to do, the more Christ-like thing to do is not so much look at what everybody else is doing, the speck in someone else's eye, but to look inward. Because maybe, just maybe, I've got my own issues. And so today what I want to do is I want to challenge you to do something. I want to challenge you to do something that's very, very tough, but also extremely good for a number of reasons. I want to challenge you to control what you can control. Control what you can control. If you were to draw a little circle right now, and outside of that circle, draw right out everything that you can't control, man, oh man, the list would be huge. I can't control the weather. I can't control what they spend their money on. I can't control what they think. I can't control what they say. I can't control. The list would be huge of things that you can't control. But then inside of the circle, if you were to write down the things that you can control, those things, the list would not be very big, but man, it'd be very, very powerful. You see, you control you. You control what you think, you control what you speak, and you control what you do. And I think what Jesus is trying to encourage us to do in Matthew chapter 7 is to control what we can control. Stop looking at the specks in other people's eyes. Stop finger pointing and judging others, and maybe look inward and judge ourselves. Maybe look inward and see the speck or the log in our eye. And take a look at our attitude. Take a look at our thoughts. Take a look at our deeds and work on those. Because if we will simply work on those and line our thoughts and line our deeds and line our words up with the obedience of Christ, at the end of Matthew 7, Jesus says that as we obey his commands, we will be like a person who has built his house on the rock. And when the rain comes and the winds of life come, our life will stand strong because our words, our thoughts, our actions are lined up in obeying Christ. Our life can be blessed. Our life can be strong. Our life can be secure, even if they don't follow Jesus, even if they don't think right, even if they don't speak the right words, even if they act in ways they should not. How they act does not control me. I do. I want to encourage you today to control what you can control. Your thoughts, your words, your actions. And if you do that, maybe, just maybe, not only will your life be better, but maybe you'd help make the world a better place. So today, let me leave you with just 3 questions. Number 1, what do you need to change? Not them, not your cousin, not your uncle, not your aunt, not that coworker that's driving you crazy. You, what do you need to change? Question number 2, how bad do you want to change it? How bad is it? How strong is this desire inside of you that, man, I've got to start thinking right. I've got to change the way I speak. I got to change some things that I do. What is it that you need to change? How bad do you want to change it? And then the third question would be, what are you willing to do to get it right? Do you need to go talk to someone? Do you need to start studying more? Do you need what do you need to do? Have somebody hold you accountable? What do you need to do to make this thing right? What is it that you need to change? How badly do you want to change it? And what do you need to do to start getting this thing right? Because if you will control you and line your thoughts up, line your words up, line your actions up to the obedience of Christ, even though all Hades is breaking loose all around you, you will be secure because you built your life on the rock. So as I look at Matthew chapter 7, that's where I go. And I've been challenged even by these words of what do I need to change? How bad do I want to change it? And what do I need to do to make it right? I hope you'll join me on the journey of controlling what we control. Hey, God bless. Talk with you next time.